Hey there, this is John Hunter from WoW Schools, and today I'm going to talk about setting up cross-faction arbitrage, which is a technique used to make gold by buying items on one faction, like the Horde, and transferring them to the other faction, like the Alliance, and selling them for a large markup. The best way to set up a system like this is to have two accounts. You don't need two accounts, but in this case I'm going to show you the two accounts and I'll explain what to do later if you don't have two accounts. So ideally you would have one account with your main bank character and then a transfer character in Booty Bay outside the neutral auction house. And on the other account you would have a bank character in Stormwind and then an alliance character in Booty Bay. So we'll log into the accounts and we'll take a look and we'll see how we find deals and figure out what items to transfer one way or the other. So I like using the Auctionator add-on for checking prices. One of the best things to start looking at is the volatiles. And you just type volatile into the search box, it'll show you the prices of all the volatiles. So we can see that water, fire, and life are about 9 gold, 11 on earth, and 20 on air. And here we have almost the exact same prices, with air being about 5 gold more. Usually you can find something like volatile fire will be more expensive on high population realms. And sometimes you can have really low prices on volatiles on low population factions or realms. Some other items that are good to look at are pristine hides. On the Horde, these are selling for 660 gold. And on the Alliance here, they're selling for only 220 gold. So as you can see, I've already transferred over 5 of those. But I'm looking for something else today. Obsidian is good to look at. Obsidian ore is selling for 270. Obsidian bars 436. Over here, the bars are selling for 680. So there's a pretty good markup there. You could move some bars over. There's just not enough quantity though. Savage leather is a good one too. Here we have 23 gold for heavy savage, and there's a good amount of those, and 58 gold for heavy savage. Now, I've been selling heavy savage leather, and it does sell very well on this realm. Savage leather is also doing good at 6 gold versus 2 gold. So let's go ahead and buy some savage and some heavy savage leather and transfer it over. I'll start with the heavy. Actually, we're going to just do heavy savage leather because I don't have all that much gold on this guy. So you buy the stuff with your Alliance bank character, and then we're going to send it over to my Alliance transfer character. And I usually send about 50 gold just in case the character doesn't have enough for deposits. And that's all you need to do on your main characters. Now we're going to switch over to our transfer characters on both accounts. Okay, now we have both of our transfer characters loaded up. Alliance transfer. As a human, I ran down and swam from Westfall to Booty Bay. And the Horde character is an orc that I ran south to Ratchet, and then I took the boat to Booty Bay. First thing we're going to do is make sure that our Horde character is ready to buy before we even get ready. And we're going to be buying heavy savage leather, and I'll be ready to press the search button. We have to make sure that we do this as quick as possible because there is a potential that somebody comes in and buys the items in the interim while you're waiting to buy it. There are people who are out there watching these markets all day, and if they see something posted for 1 copper, they can jump right in there and buy it. We're going to use the auctions tab. We're not going to use Auctionator. because the auctions tab is going to let us set a buyout. I'm going to set the buyout price to 1 gold. You can use 1 copper if you want. I like to avoid 1 copper in case there's somebody out there trying to search for auctions that are posted for only 1 copper. And then as soon as we click create, we can switch over here, search, and we can buy these back as quick as possible. Now if you ever do this, make sure you only post a couple of these at a time so that you're not posting too many, because if you post too many, you'll be increasing your chance of getting somebody jumping in between and buying them. So now that you have the heavy savage leather or whatever item it is you're transferring on your horde character on the opposite faction, you can immediately send that to your main character. Now if you don't have 2 accounts, you would need to have a friend come in here and buy the auctions as soon as possible, because you are unable to buy auctions from yourself. So if you have 2 characters on 1 account, it will not let you post them from 1 character, and then you would log off and load up the new character, the other faction character. You would not be able to buy them from yourself from the same account. So you would need a friend with a different account to come to Booty Bay or you would need a friend to go to Booty Bay and buy the auctions as soon as you post them up there. And then as soon as that friend buys the auctions, he could give them to you. You could trade them to your transfer character, or you could mail them to you and could wait an hour for that mail to go through. So let's switch back to the bank character and sell the savage leather. So I'm going to post these in 2 stacks of 20 and then 4 stacks of 10 to kind of keep it mixed up. Okay, so I'm back on my main bank character on the horde side, and I'm going to go and sell this heavy savage leather. And at the prices that they're going for right now, I should make over 2,000 gold with what I just did there, and it took me about 10 minutes. As a final note, notice that I sold the items on the neutral auction house for 1 gold. If you need to get gold onto another faction, do not post items on the neutral auction house for example, don't put up an auction for 10,000 gold, because when you buy it from yourself, you're only going to get 8,500 or 85,000 of that gold. You're going to lose 15% to the neutral auction house. That's a neutral auction house cut. So if you need to get gold to the other faction, you'll need to buy items on the faction that you have gold on, and you have to sell those items for a small price to yourself on that other faction, and then you'll have to sell those items on that faction's auction house in order to get gold on your alternative faction. That can take a day or 2 to get that gold going, but once you have it going, you'll be transferring items in both directions, making a lot of gold, more gold than you'll be able to keep track of. So thanks for watching this video. Good luck with your cross-faction arbitrage. This has been John Hunter from WoW Schools. For more cool ways to make gold, go to wowschools.com and check out our Reaching Gold Cap course, which teaches you in just 7 easy lessons how you can reach gold cap, making thousands and thousands of gold with any character, any level.